Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm live from Gloucester. And good evening. And today we'll be looking at another topic, and it's about who influenced you most in life and why. Okay, so let's start off with Arush. Arush, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day first?
My name is Arush Kumar. I study in class 5F. My school name is Delhi Government School, University, Kolkata. My favorite hobbies are playing, singing, and dancing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And what did you do with your day today, Arush?
Today, first I woke up in the morning at 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Then I got ready for my school. After that, I went to school. Then I came back. Then I joined 6:30 to 7:30 online classes. Then I'm joining my class. Your class now. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, and can you tell me who influences you most in life, and who influenced you most so far, and why?
My parents influenced my life the most when I was growing up.
Mhm.
I have learned a lot from them. My mom taught me how to be grateful and appreciate simple things in life. She taught me how to be patient and never give up. My dad true taught me
Mhm.
the true meaning of generosity and hard work. Be happy all the time.
Okay, very good, excellent. And why have they influenced you? So you told me how they've influenced you and what they've taught you, but why have they influenced you?
Because if they didn't influence me, so I didn't know a lot of things till now.
Mhm. Okay.
When they influenced me, then I knew a lot of information.
Okay.
I didn't
And
know if no one influenced me, so I didn't right now know what grateful and appreciate simple things in life.
okay.
I didn't know that. So my mother and father influenced me. Then I only knew.
Okay, very good. And can you give me a little tiny story of when, for example, you felt really influenced by your parents?
Mm, in Corona time, I learned a lot of skills. So I was happy,
Mm-hmm.
and we should be happy all time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. And and
We do the things properly on time, because if the whole world was not influenced, then we didn't know anything about how to do simple things in life. And they didn't know also to do planting. So then influence is a very important thing, not just like.
okay, thank you very much. Okay, Arush, good. And let's move on to Kushi now. Kushi, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day? Kushi? Kushi, are you there? Okay, Sonakshi. Hi, Sonakshi.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Sonakshi. So Sonakshi, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Uh, for sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Sonakshi. I am from Purva Bardhaman, West Bengal. And currently I am pursuing BCom from Vanasthali Vidyapeeth. And I like playing games, especially outdoor games. And that's all.
Very good. Okay, so can you tell me what you did today?
Ma'am, like today day was just like the normal day to me. I didn't do that much today.
Okay, and can you tell me who influenced you the most in life and why?
Um, ma'am, my mother did influence most in my life,
Mm-hmm.
and she inspired a lot.
Okay, and can you tell me why and how?
Ma'am, in many ways we did. How to explain that in some sentences? When I when I just feel like giving up things, she pushed me, she inspired me to do that things better or not to give up things in my life.
Mm-hmm.
There are many things she inspired me to do. Like ma'am, I can't
Okay.
say it in words.
Okay, and so can you tell me, for example, what she does?
Actually, ma'am, she's housemaker and
Mhm.
and
Okay, but what does she do? As in, what does she do in terms of um, to inspire you? How does she?
um, um,
How does she inspire you and influence you?
ma'am, not to give up any. I'm like there are so many shortcomings in me, so she inspired me to grow through them.
Mhm. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what? Um, so she inspires you to grow and to do these things, but how exactly? How does she inspire you? What does she do every day that makes you feel inspired and influenced by her?
Ma'am, like she tell about her experience and how nowadays are and how for a female to be independent.
Mm-hmm.
So she tell me to grow and to educate myself better for the future and for
Okay.
my mentally and physically she helps me grow a lot.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. And can you tell me what story do you have of her, for example, that really affected you and really influenced you? Can you think of one story that was where you found her to be so influential?
Like ma'am, I am a sports player. So when I was like, matlab, when I am totally disappointed, ki like I will not be able to do it again or something. Then that was my most.
Mm-hmm.
Her words actually there was not much to say, but her words was so inspiring or so motivating to me at that time. Exactly, there was not that much of words or something. Matlab, that feeling at that time was most inspiring to me.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much, Sonakshi.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, next, let's go to Kushi now. Hi, Kushi.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Hi, Kushi. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, ma'am. Myself, Khushi. I am from Bihar, Patna. Now, currently, I am pursuing BCom final year from Banasthali Vidyapit, Jaipur. And my hobbies are listening music, watching movies, cooking new foods, and listening a novel. That's about me. Thanks. And my daily routine is about today is nice as pleasant as a normal day.
Mm-hmm.
And I always help my mother in cooking and other things. I um, now I
Okay.
am pack now I am packing my bags to go college.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Excellent. Are you excited to go to college?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. So, Kushi, can you tell me who influences you? Who influenced you so far the most in life, and why?
Yes, ma'am. My mother influences me in my life.
Mm-hmm. And why? Why and how? Kushi? Kushi?
Oh, ma'am, I'm audible.
Yes, Kushi, can
Hello,
you please?
ma'am, I'm
Hi,
audible.
Kushi. Yes, yes, you're audible. Can you tell me why and how your mum has influenced you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Kushi. Kushi. Hi, Kushi. Are you there? Kushi.
Ma'am, there is a network issue, so I can't just.
It's
Hello.
okay. It's okay. Kushi, can you tell me, please, how and why your mum has influenced you?
Yes, ma'am. My mother inspires me every day in the way she lives.
Kushi, we are not hearing you at all, I'm afraid. Okay, Kushi, try and reconnect. In the meantime, we'll go back to Arush now with a different question. Arush,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, so how, what motivations? How does it motivate you? What does it motivate you to do? So you told me your parents influence you, and how does it motivate you?
How does?
How does it motivate you?
Hello.
Hello?
Ma'am.
Um,
Behavior.
sorry, Arush, what did you say?
Ma'am, I said my parents' behavior.
Yes, but what does it motivate you to do? What does
Good
it
thing.
motivate you? How does it? Mm-hmm.
Always help poor people
Mm-hmm.
and nothing.
Okay, very good. And what else?
Nothing. Done. I'm done.
Okay, thank you very much, Arush. Okay, Kushi, can you hear me now, Kushi?
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Okay, so you told me that your mum influences you. Can you tell me why and how she influences you, please?
My mom is my role model.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. My mom is my role model, and she taught me how to help people and how to grow without any fear.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what else? And what other story? How does she help you and motivate you? What does she do? So she taught you how to grow without fear. What does that mean? How did she do that? I think we're having a network issue again with Kushi. Okay, let's try and move on to Sanjana again. Sanjana,
Yes, ma'am.
Sanjana, I'm sorry about this. I'm having to fleet from one student to the next, but we're having a bit of a network issue here that's stopping questions. Okay, so Sanjana, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, ma'am. I am Sanjana. I am from Tamil Nadu, Paramalur. I am studying 8th standard in RVB Metric Secondary School in Thurayur.
Mm-hmm.
My hobbies
Okay,
are drawing, painting, and reading books. Thank you.
thank you very
Today's
much.
day, in today's day, today is like a normal day.
Mm-hmm.
Today also, I went to school and I came to my home and I do my all homeworks
Mm-hmm.
and I joined your class now.
Okay, very good. And can you tell me a bit who influences you and why?
Like one member,
You can, who has influenced you? You can choose other people as well, more than one.
okay. Now my grandmother,
Mm-hmm.
yes, she and my career career idol is uh, Ilayaraja sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes, and my grandmother is very honest and she's very kindness to all animals, birds, and uh, many persons also. And he only thought give the feed how to feed the rice to the birds.
Uh-huh. Okay. And how does that influence you in a way? Well, how does it influence you, the fact that she does these things? What does it influence you to do?
I'm like there she have an helping mind
Mm-hmm.
and that
Okay, so she is helping and kind and she feeds the birds. And what does that make you want to do, Sanjana?
I'm
What?
also I want to be kindful and I want to help more peoples in our life in my life
Mm-hmm.
and I want to be polite to speak others
Okay.
and
Okay, good.
my grandmother is many times said which situation that time we what do there is
Okay.
an some water we want to use some water only there is an more water we want to use more like some water only so that
Okay.
she thought about that uh, how to use the materials and how to we want to spend in that situation how to use the materials in that poor middle and rich situations.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. And Sanjana, is there anyone else who influences you?
Yes, my mom and dad.
Okay. And why and how do they influence you?
Mom, like mom, in times I did not own the prize or and get taste that time. She only motivate me,
Mm-hmm.
and she tells some like many motivational stories of good persons.
Okay.
Uh, she only advise about that what is the uses of studies.
Okay.
Yes,
Good.
ma'am. And
And yes.
my father, uh, he is only my inspiration for my drawing.
How does he inspire you?
Ma'am, on that like my first standard or second standard, I cannot remember that. At that time I have an on competition. That time my father only how to draw this. He only encouraged me. He only taught that how to draw this, like
Mm-hmm.
Mickey Mouse. He
Okay.
only said that, thought that, so that that is inspire me. I want to draw many more like that. I inspire me that drawing. So that only I drawing.
He inspired you in that way. And but how did he influence you? Did he do some drawing himself? How does he influence you?
That drawings and only influence me.
Oh, his drawings influence you.
Yes, and
Okay.
his cooking also influence me, because he cooks very tastily to my mother.
And in what way does it influence you? Does his cooking influence you? What does it influence you to do?
Mom, I want to draw more and paint more, and I want to be an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see that how my fathers are cooking. He also know to bake the cakes and do the designs in cakes. So that is very interesting. Do that is like a drawing also. So that I also think I want to see that.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Sanjana.
Hello, ma'am. And
Yes.
another one thing, ma'am. I
Oh, yes.
have
Okay.
yes, I have an idea to in
Mhm.
cake. I have an idea to draw and portray in that
Okay.
black and white creams.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sanjana.
Welcome, ma'am.
Okay. So next, Sonakshi.
Yes, ma'am.
So my question to you is, how would you like to influence others? What would you like to do? How would you like to influence others?
Like ma'am, the first thing I would like to influence other is to be happy, or like don't be too stressful from our daily life. There are
Mhm.
so many people in our life, so don't be too stressful. Calm down and deal with the situations. Just like go with the flow and think calmly and do the mm, problems with a
Mhm.
calm, solve the problem with a calm mind, and be happy. And there there are lots of situations we can't deal, and so just let it go and be happy and be calm. It will pass anyway.
Okay. Very good. Very good. And let's try Sanjana now. Sanjana, how would you like to influence others?
Ma'am, that like I want to do any good like any good world record that influence everybody.
Okay, in what way would you like to influence them now?
Ma'am, like doing a world record.
Yes, but what would you like to, how would you like to influence other people? You told me in what way, by doing a world record, but what would you like to influence them to do? Would you like to influence them to, I don't know, to reach their potential, to get to do their dreams, to study harder, to be better people? How would you like to influence them? What would you like to influence them to do?
Yes, ma'am. I do that. I want to become an artist, and I want to like that Ilayaraja sir find that he drawn different painting, like that is very realistic. So that he painted picture in their 43 years only. But 10th standard sister draw in that 15 years. So that I also have a dream to draw in that realistic painting. But that sister went the class to Ilayaraja sir. But nowadays he did. I also have a dream to go to the class, drawing class for Ilayaraja sir. But this time he died, so that I want to trying it.
Okay.
In my 13 years, I can do that, means that is a world record.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sanjana.
Welcome, ma'am.
Okay, excellent. So we're coming towards the end of the class. Sonakshi and Sanjana, do you have any comments to say on what either of you have said? Would you like to pass any final comments?
No, ma'am.
Sanjana, any final comments that you'd like to say?
No, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, so thank you very much for that. So today we looked at who influences us, and it's quite lovely to see that the people who influence you most are usually, for this class anyway, are usually your parents. You all mentioned either your parents or your grandmothers or your mum if being a big influencer. So it's lovely to see how our previous generation influences us. And you all mentioned lovely qualities about kindness and reaching your potential and being creative, and not being scared. So all of these are really, really lovely qualities, and it's lovely to hear that these people have influenced you in this way and that they are also your family members. I think that is an even more lovely thing. So thank you guys for sharing with me your personal stories, and I hope you've enjoyed this class, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a good evening. Bye, guys.